Hello, my name is Joe Franco, and I want to thank you for watching Team Franco Bodybuilding's Journal, installment number 3. Now, just to remind you what these video journals are about, it's about 3 sections that I like to cover. First and foremost, things I experienced in the previous month as far as training, working with clients, articles or questions that may come up. The second part is what I like to discuss about personal clients who are now competing with their shows upcoming months and weeks, and the third installment is about my current contest prep. So what I'd first like to lead off is that it is getting warmer up here in the Northeast. It is April, finally, nice weather, the cold weather has break, and so that means contest season is upon us. Okay, I'm getting lots of inquiries about training, lots of new clients starting that want to compete in the summer or the fall, so it's really exciting. Now with that, with these new people, either they hear of me through referrals or through the message boards or what have you, and they're trusting themselves in me. So either if you work with me or someone else and you're paying them good money, you want to trust them, especially when it comes to contest prep. A lot of us get nervous during the last few weeks of our prep because 1, we've never competed before, or 2, we want to definitely look better than we have before. But trust where you're getting your source from. Obviously they may, or hopefully they know what they're talking about, and you want to rely on that. You're just going to drive yourself crazy by searching out other sources and going behind that trainer's back. Hopefully this is not happening to me, but at the bottom, what I'm trying to get across here is trust your instinct. You know, this person got you so far, trust them. Now I can give you another instance. A good friend of mine who's a personal trainer had someone hire them. They paid them an awful lot of money up front. And what's going on here in the same situation, just because she paid all this money, she feels like she can dictate the workouts and what to do. That's not right. She took the initiative of hiring him because he knows what he's doing. So with that, it's the same idea. By hiring a contest prep coach, you're hiring them because you're trusting in what they do, and they'll take you there. Now, they may not work with you that well, and after the contest is done, you may want to choose someone else, and that's fine. That happens a lot. That's happened to me, both ways actually. People decide to go with someone else, or they go with someone and then they hire me. So what I'm trying to go at here is don't get stressed out. Stick with your game plan. Trust on who you hired and ride it out, because you want to get that first show under your belt and look the best you ever have. And now it goes to my next point. A lot of times when people compete, they expect a ton of things to happen for your first show. Well, as a trainer to people, of course I want that to happen, but I am bluntly honest because your body is new to this, and the obvious goal is to look the best you ever have in your whole life, period. If we can accomplish that, mission accomplished, you hit your goal. Now, if you do well in the show, that's an extra bonus. Obviously, you want to show and you want to present, and I'm going to teach you everything possible to get you there. But what I'm trying to get across is you want to stay focused, you want to reach your goals and look the best you ever have in your first show, and stay consistent. Stay consistent on where you're getting your knowledge from. Alright, so we got a May 2nd show, an NGA show, Mr. Philly coming up here. And I got at least 2 or 3 people competing in this contest, and I'm just going to use their first names only, and the reason being because they may not want the whole world to know who I'm talking about. Well, client number 1, which is Dave, and there's client number 2, which is Al, who are definitely doing the show. They're looking fantastic, and I can't be any happier with their progress. And what's really neat about these 2 individuals, they're totally different physiques. You know, Dave never competed before. He is super lean, and it's just great to see. He's listened to what I've been giving him, following it to the T. He's a perfect student, and his reward on being so lean and everything going so great, he's actually eating more carbohydrates than what he was in his initial diet. So if you're dieting properly, you give yourself enough time, you are going to see the results, and you're going to be able to add those carbs in as you go. We've had about 2 bumps in carbs so far over the last month, and we're going to be adding another one soon. This is only going to help fill him out, and it's only going to help make him look that much better on stage. Now the client number 2, Al, just the opposite. Okay, he's cutting down to the last second. Now, is that his fault? No, he's just having a slower metabolism. He's got a ton of size, and he's going to show really well, and this is his second show. Okay, so with his second show, his goal is to look better than he did last year. So it's a month out from the contest, and we just had a training session, and he's looking better than he did last year. So he did reach his goal. He reached his goal of looking better, and he's going to show that much better. He's still going to continue to lose fat nice and slow, help tighten it up a little bit more, but he's a happy camper, and he's definitely going to do some damage. So having 2 different types of people doing the show is really neat. You know, the one guy who's leaning out, adding calories as you come in, and the other who's leaning out during, who's just got a little more muscle maturity because he's been training longer. So I'm really excited for these 2 guys, and I'm really proud of both Dave and Al for their accomplishments. So I couldn't be happier. I do have a girl competing in the show. Her name is Lisa. Lisa is one of the strongest women I've ever trained, and she continues to amaze me on her drive. She's trying to do this contest, and will she look her best? Probably not, and it's because she got a little late start to her diet. She's going to be using it as a warm-up because I can see her winning her Pro Figure card this year. If she nails it down, she stays consistent to her diet, and she has been doing really well. She's going to show really well, but she's going to be there. I can see her definitely taking a pro card later in the year with one of the natural organizations. So, you know, she's the type that wants to use the show as a warm-up, get her feet wet, and then she's going to use the momentum to keep her going. So that's the wrap-up for the clients. I have other clients competing in June and July, but for the next video cast, I will touch upon them and their specifics and whatnot. I just want to give props to these 3 people competing because I'm really proud of their current accomplishments, and I wish them the best of luck come May 2nd, because our next video cast will probably be afterwards, and I'll give a review of that actual show. Now, as far as my contest prep goes, in a quick review of the month, I am really happy with my results. As far as workouts go, I'm sticking with the 4-day split, a little high volume. It's going really well. I'm halfway through this 4-day split. I'm going to continue doing it. I may do another round, or I may do a 5-day split, spread it out a little bit more. I'm unsure, but the workouts are great. For cardio, I'm actually adding another minute to each session that I do. For the month of April, my off days, I eliminated the HIIT cardio, and on my off days, I'm just going to do a little bit longer steady state. I've dropped a couple pounds. My body fat percentage, according to the handheld thingy that I use, has come down 1.5 points. So, and I feel a little bit tighter. So things are progressing real nice. The extra added cardio, the extra minute will help. I know I was doing the sprints before, but I took the sprints out just because I didn't want to overdo it. I want something in the bank, so I have it a little bit closer to show. And plus, since it's warmer out, I'm going to be outside much more. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff. It sounds silly, cutting the yard. I'll be burning more calories, period, because I'll be outside with the kids. As far as supplements, I'm still running a few of my favorite USP Labs products, which some of you know that I am sponsored by. Jacked, great pre-workout stim. I use that every other workout. Powerful, I'm running. I've used AP in about a pump for the last month. Happy with that, and I'm going to pick up Super Cesis. I'm going to start using that this month. Those are my favorite products by USP Labs, and I'm going to be continuing using them. That's pretty much the summary. I'm happy where I'm at with my body weight, you know, slowly losing, not killing myself on the diet, still having cheats here and there due to my daughter's birthday and Easter coming up. Mother's Day, you know, next couple months I'm still going to allow these little teeny cheats here and there. I mean, I'm not going crazy, you know, definitely not going overboard, but I'm still enjoying myself once in a while to keep myself sane. So that's pretty much it. You know, any other questions, you know, always feel free. I'm on the net, on Facebook, Twitter, my forum. feel free to drop me an email, fitfranco@verizon.net, for contest prep information, teamfrancobodybuilding.com. I just recently posted a posing video on YouTube, on my YouTube account. You'll find it up there. It's going over the quarter turns and some tips and tricks that I like to talk about in my class, so that's there for you. Any other information that you need, always drop me an email. I'm here for you, and I'll talk to you soon, and have a great month. Thanks for listening. Bye.